In today's video, I'm going to introduce you to the new 12 Days of Christmas digital kit that we'll be using for the rest of July. And then we're going to take day 4. This is day 4. And we're going to be making hidden journaling cards inspired by Paper Terrace and Karen Brandon Creations. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie. I'm here finally with our Christmas in July digital. I will be working with the first page, which actually will be day 4 since we've already done 3 of the days of Christmas. And so let's go ahead, take a look. I have printed all of mine on cardstock, except for one of the pages for the mini challenge and the challenge tomorrow. So, this is, I think it ended up being 13 pages digital, and it is a special price in the Etsy shop through July for $5. So you get all 12 digital pages for $5. There will be a companion kit to this later today. It's called Christmas Joy, and it's the pages, more ephemera, more tags, wallets, and I went crazy on the ephemera part and some holly sheets. And so I will be showing you that digital tomorrow, but just know that it will be in the Etsy shop. It will be 50% off because it's going to be a regular digital kit, but these are the main part of the pages, and I think they are really fun. And so let's go ahead, take a look, and then like I said, I'm going to be working with page 1. I also have a quick Happy Mail share to show you because it is the inspiration for what we're going to do with these pages today. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is day 4. Okay, and what happened is I'm going to give you some extra pages in the back to cover the days that you missed. Okay, so this is going to be day 4, and it is 4 of these postcard images. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to play with. This is day 5A. And so you get these 4 beautiful postcards. 5B is this one with these postcards. You see that they kind of have the same colors. And 5C is the large tag page that matches this. Okay, so we're going to use those for the mini challenge and the challenge tomorrow. And then this is day 6. Okay, so these beautiful tags, day 6. This is day 7. It's an ephemera page with postcards and small ephemera. Okay, so that's day 7. Day 8 has a variety of cards. And you'll see I have a May calendar here, but that's because this year Christmas is on a Saturday and December starts on Wednesday. So I put the May calendar because it had 31 days, Christmas on a Saturday, on all that. Okay, so we have cards. We have a little stamp with Santa on it, a calling card, and some Santa ephemera for that one. Day 8, right? I think this is day 8. Or is that day 9? Day 9. Okay. I changed the order of things, and I went ahead and put these in. I think these are going to make fun, maybe ornaments. I had so much fun with those large circle tags that we made for the Summer Daisies when I was using the Summer Daisies digital kit. So I went ahead and added that. So that's going to be day 9. Oh, it says so right there. Day 9. Day 10, again, you've got some more cards and a library card. This time the calling card is decorated. You've got some Red Cross stamps here, another stamp with Santa, and a couple of cards, the 2 and the 5, so you have the 25. Okay, so that's day 10. Day 11, you have the December calendar. It starts on Sunday, so it's kind of a fun one just to have the dates. Again, you can cut these dates out and use them on your daily pages if you want to. You've got these 2 really fun and colorful postcards. You have Santa down here on a card and another library card and a couple more Santa and a stamp image. Okay, so if you were wanting to decorate the other sides of these to make them look like a postcard, you've got some stamps in your your stuff there. So this is day 12, and it is 4 images. They're a little bigger than a postcard, and they are kind of plain, and I thought these were great bases to be able to build on. So if you are making Christmas cards as your Christmas in July project, I thought these would be great bases for cards. So now we have the ephemera, and let's start with this. We'll go in this direction, okay? So I have a whole bunch of Christmas greetings over here, all different Christmas greetings. So you don't have to print the whole card to get just the greeting. And then I had a couple of other things from other places that I had saved. So a whole bunch of Christmas greetings, some holly here that you can cut out, and some music that you can cut out and use in your projects. So, but also, I thought that this would also make a fun page in a journal. So, so there's that. That's one of your extra. And then this is one of your extra where you guys might remember the poinsettia scarves. The poinsettia scarf is in the Christmas Pages digital kit, and it's also in Christmas Shopping with Mom. All kinds of things done with the poinsettia handkerchief in the Christmas Shopping with Mom. So we've got 6 of the larger squares. We have a whole bunch of holly for you to fussy cut, or you can cut out panels and use them for your cards. And again, I thought it might be kind of a fun little page. If you're using it for December Daily, you could put pictures on each of the 4 of these, or on a couple of them with sayings. So, I mean, it has dual purpose. Then we have this one, and this is your mini ephemera. So you've got a whole lot of the cards, all like stamp size. You get the holly, you get the squares, and you get the Christmas greetings. So those are your 3 extra. Okay, and then in the Christmas Joy Kit, you're going to get this as a full page, 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 and of course you're going to get pages of all kinds of other things. You're going to get your large tags and your mini journal kit. And so that will be in tomorrow's video. I'll show you how that ended up, and hopefully it will be available later today in the Etsy shop. Again, this one for the month of July, this one's going to be $5, and then the price will go up on that one, and then the other one will be $9.99 because it's going to be a deluxe digital, but it'll be 50% off, so $5 for that one also. Okay, so let's look through them again one more time. This is day 4. Okay, so that's what we're going to use today. These are the 3 we're going to use tomorrow. I did print this one on copy paper. Hint, hint, I printed this one on copy paper. Guess what we're making tomorrow? Then we have this large tag. We have postcards and ephemera. And you have a variety of sizes. You have the little tiny ones. You have the ones that are a little bigger. You have a flinch card here. You have some of the little ornament guys there. You have the variety page with the May. Then you've got the large circles and the variety page with the postcard and library, and the variety page with December. Then you have your postcard bases and your 3 extra. Okay, so that is the Christmas in July 2021 digital kit. It is available now in the DearJulieJulie Etsy shop for $5. And so I will be posting day 1 through day 12 post in the Scrap All About It with DearJulieJulie Facebook group under Christmas in July 2021. Post your projects there, okay? And all you have to do is, okay, so the first day was napkins, so you need to use napkins and make something. Day 2, what was day 2? I don't remember what day 2 was. Paper clips. Okay, so make some paper clips. Day 2. Day 3 was master boards. So make your master boards. And then day 4, you're going to use this. Day 5, you're going to use these 3 and make a special project that we'll be making for our mini challenge and the challenge. day 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on. And so post your projects in those places. So I'm excited. I think this is going to be really fun. This did take a little bit to get it out there for you, especially after being on vacation, but I'm excited to have it done, and I'm excited to go ahead and play with this. So really quick, I have my Happy Mail from Jessica over at Paper Terrace. Used to be I'm a Cool Mom. I'm on her Patreon, and I did upgrade my Patreon this month, so I got more stuff. I got this, well, she put everything in this beautiful envelope, and look at the cool stamp. Unfortunately, the postmark smudged that gorgeous stamp. But I mean, this is something I'll be able to use. This butterfly just keeps flying around. It's a blue butterfly. So of course I'm going to be saving that for my blue butterfly, project that I have coming up. So I don't know if you can tell or if you notice, but look at, she used my Colorful Daisies digital kit to make her Patreon mail. Yes, she asked. Of course you can. Of course you can make gifts out of the digitals. And so she made these postage stamps, and I think they are so much fun. And I love that they are using the Colorful Daisy. And of course I'll be putting that in my upcoming Colorful Daisy digital or Colorful Daisy project. York and Lancaster Rose. You guys, I live in Lancaster, so that's kind of cool. And so this was the postcard that was in there. I don't know if she did that on purpose, but I think that's really fun, how that turned out. She did this little envelope. It has lace across the top. It's stitched around, and of course it has daisies. And so I love that. I think I'm going to save this for my fall October daily for my personal one. I like to use the things that people make for me in my personal projects. This is a fun little treat bag with rose gold on it. We have Wuthering Heights note paper here, a couple of purple guest checks. So I'm going to be putting those right over here in my purple box. An inventory tag, a blue inventory tag. I think I will put that with the blue butterfly. And another inventory. She uses a lot of these inventory tags in her stuff. I might have to look into that. So so those were my little gifts, and I love them. I'm going to put them all back in the envelope for right now. And how exciting to have someone use I love seeing the digitals get used. It's amazing. Okay, so what she made with, this is another one. I think this is from Daisy Fields. I'm not sure. They all kind of go together now. But she made one of those hidden journaling cards. Okay, I believe Kara Brandon did these. I don't know if somebody else did them before that. But that's what we're going to make today. Okay. Of course, we're going to do my take on them. And so that is where the inspiration came from. I think it's kind of fun to take your inspiration from Happy Mail. And so here we go. So I have these little, they're the postcards. Now, if I were to print these on copy paper, these would be really cute in a journal as well, as a page. Okay. And I could even cut this and make it look like a tag was sitting in there. So yeah, I think that's kind of fun. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to cut out these two. Oh man, I need to take this trash out. It's I can feel it on my knee. That means it's full. Okay, so here we go. I am going to go ahead and do that and do that. Okay. I think on these old postcards, it's kind of fun to go through and rough them up a little bit. I haven't done that in a while. But I think that that's a really fun thing to do. Okay, so here we go. And I pulled out a file folder to use on the center part. Okay. And then I don't have any Christmas paper out per se yet, right? No, don't. Okay, so I think we'll take our, I need to make some paper real quick, you guys. I don't have any paper. Any Christmas paper. I haven't brought the Christmas paper in yet from the warehouse. So, okay. You know what I did, right? I left my glue out. I got interrupted. Okay, so I'm going to make my own paper. Remember, we've been using napkins, and we did a master board. You could do a master board. Could use my master board that I made yesterday, right? Why not? I think I will. I think I'll go ahead, since we've already put glue on this, go ahead and glue this down. I think it's kind of cool because it's got something under it that you're going to be able to see. Make sure. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead and cut off the edges. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry. I'll have that for later. So let's go ahead and grab our master boards. These are the master boards from yesterday. And I'm thinking I can use this piece across the top. I can cut this down a little bit, which is probably good in case I decide I want to use these in a okay. I'm holding it up to see if it's going to be on the, barely. Okay, so if I go ahead and okay, I'm going to do my own thing here. So I didn't watch you guys, I'm bad. I did not watch the videos on how to do this. I'm still trying to catch up from my awesome, wonderful vacation. That was amazing and wonderful. And so, okay, so I'm going to use the Tombow Mono liquid glue because it has such a fine edge. It's going to work really good for this. Okay. And don't panic. This is just how I'm going to do this, okay? Now I want to make sure that I'm on the right side of my masterboard. I want to be on this side, okay? So I'm going to put it right up against the edge and right up against the edge. Okay, and I'm going to let that dry, okay? Then I'm going to come over and get this one. And this one, I'm going to cut this one down also. And that's just so that I can get a nice tag out of this side of the masterboard. Okay, there we go. So we'll do the same thing with this one. I'm going to go around. I probably should have watched their videos, but I think this is going to work. I want to thank you for coming and watching this video. I know that you're probably really busy. So I thank you for coming. And okay, so I've got 2 of them on here. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut around the first one. So I did print these on white cardstock, just the plain white cardstock from Michaels is what I used. Now I'm going to come over here and make sure that I am cut real good on this side. And let's round that corner. Okay, so basically what I have here is I have a sandwich, and it's open inside. Okay, it's open inside. Okay, so I love this image. So when I put it in the journal, I'm going to put it in probably this direction. So I'm going to make it so that this edge is what can come out. And I'm going to go ahead, and since this is masterboard, I'm not going to use my cutter. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it like this, right up like that. Okay, so I have my little pocket here, and I have my little pocket here. And so now I want to make my piece that is going to go inside. This, I am going to use the, I'm going to pull out my cutter. Okay. And I bet, let's go ahead and whoop. Okay, I'm going to cut it here. And you want to remember, you're going to have glue on either side. So I'm going to figure that I probably can get this much in. Okay, so let's see, how much is that? That is 2 3/4 is what I ended up with. Okay, so let's see. Let's see here. Oh, very good. Yeah, that's going to fit in there. I'm going to go ahead and go this direction. I'm going to put this in. Okay. So, and then I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to cut that. And then I'm going to measure to make sure that that is going to fit in here. I might need to cut it a little bit more. Okay. Whoop. Now, I would not recommend cutting it on where it needs to line up with words, but that is the way it goes this time. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, I don't know if this is how it's supposed to be done. Glue stick would probably be. Okay. I'm not going to go all the way up to my edge here, but I am going to go all the way to my edge on there. And I'm going to add my glue on both sides. This is me engineering just from what I saw. Okay, I'm going to open this back up. Add it on top. Line it up. Line it up. Okay, then push it down. And then I'm going to, now that it's down and it's in, I'm going to pull it out. So if there's any glue here, it won't glue to that. And that's going to give me my hidden journaling postcard. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's one. I love it. Okay, so let's try it again. We have put glue inside this, or we've glued our two pieces together. And I'm really glad that we've used our masterboard here, because okay, so there's our masterboard. And again, this is what's left of our masterboard. I think these are really cute though. Look at really, really cute. I like it. Okay, so now on this one, I think I'm going to cut it across here. Well, let's just do it. Let's just do it. There we go. Okay. Got opening, opening. 2 3/4 seem to work out well, so I think I'm going to go with that again. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this piece in. That works good. Works good. Okay. And then I'm going to come over and let's pull this out just a little bit so that, okay. Okay. There's that. Again, I'm going to put my glue on this edge. So if it moves across, that's okay. It won't move up to the edge probably and jump out, is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it won't. Okay. Here we go. Put it on. And then we'll pull it out and let it dry. Okay, so how fun are these? So I will see if I can find Kara's and Jessica's videos, and I'll put them in the description box down below. Again, that's Jessica at Paper Terrace and Kara Brandon at Kara Brandon Creations. And so yeah, I think these are going to be really fun. They're super simple and they turn out really, really cool. There you go. Hidden journaling cards. Okay, and then we still have these two. And so let's see if we can do something similar but different. Again, these could go into a journal as pages, okay? And the way that you could do that is they could be cut into tags. And that's actually what I'm going to do right here, right now, okay? We'll go ahead and okay, so I will come here and cut that, and then come over to this side and cut this. Okay, so there's that. Then I'm going to come over here. I don't want to cut the candle, so I'm going to cut this one a little bit up higher. Now, okay, so it'll go that way. So you turn it over so that the back side is up, and you cut it right along that edge, and you will have an even tag base. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fold this on the line here. Okay, I'm going to fold it on the line. So not necessarily in half. And you could fold it in half and then cut your tags. Okay, so there's that. So imagine this in a journal like this, and this is a page. Well, imagine if this is in the journal and we have a file folder that we go ahead and we put down. So let's go ahead. I'm going to grab another file folder so I have a full piece. Okay, that was easy. I was a little worried it was going to be a little harder than that. But, okay. I'm just going to cut that off. Okay. So for this one, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to glue here and here. Okay, so I'm gluing on either side of the fold. And then I'm going to come up and around the tag. Okay, so I just wanted you to see a different way of using the postcards that I have put into our 12 days of Christmas in July digital. Okay, so I went around both sides of that ticket. Okay, so around both sides, and let's go ahead and put this down. Okay, so we'll let that dry. So we used a master board. You could use beautiful cardstock. She used cardstock on the back of hers. So yeah, I think this is going to be really fun here. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut the cardstock off. Now you could cut this a little bit bigger and make it look like it is layered. That actually probably would have looked really cool. And we had enough, we could have done it, but we didn't, because, you know, hindsight and 2020 and all that. Okay, so, okay. Keep those pieces. I don't need to keep these little pieces, right? No, but I do need to empty that trash. Okay, so here we're a little, I'm also letting this dry a little more. So it's like, okay, what can we do to let that dry a little more? Okay. Okay, so the one other thing, I'm going to want my board that has the scoreboard on it. Okay, this is the cutter. I don't want to cut, but I do want to score. Okay, it's just going to be so much easier to fold this if I've given a little bit a score line and broken the paper. Okay, and that took up another little few seconds while we're, okay, so let's go ahead, and that way if you've got it already folded, you won't have any compromise, hopefully, when you go to do okay. A bone folder. Wow, there's envelopes in my way. Okay. Okay, and I will give you a little bit of a list of things that you're going to want for tomorrow's project, so that if you want to do it along with me, you'll have some of the items. Okay, so there we go. I love that. And now, of course, we are going to go ahead and build ours. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and come across here. And here I don't want to cut off her head, and I don't really want to cut off the words, so I'm going to go down there. We have this piece. Let's go ahead and, you know what, use the straight edge side. Okay, and we're going to go with the 2 3/4. Okay. I'm sorry. Got an itchy throat this morning. Okay, so let's find our opening. Put our card down inside. Come over here, and you can see that we don't have as much room, but I'm going to go ahead and cut this. Okay. And then we'll cut this down also. Okay. Let's see if we can get that in there. Measuring is your friend here. Okay. Measuring is your friend. Okay. So how fun is this? We'll have, they'll look like tags. that they'll have journaling space on the inside. Okay, go ahead and make sure that you're all fed up against it. Okay, there we go. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, you can round the corners, and rounding the corners is a great idea because it makes it easier to put things into a pocket or into a space. So I'm just going to put that out there, that rounding it off is going to make it easier. Now, of course, you could turn this around also just for something different. It's not going to be hidden anymore, but look at there. You can have that, and then on this side, you would have that. Okay, so just a little something different, and yeah, I actually really like that. So now on the other one, we need another piece. We have this. You know, I like to use all the pieces. Is this big enough? You guys, it's right just under 2 3/4. I'm okay with that. We'll go ahead, and that way I can use this piece. Okay, so I was able to use this piece. And oh my gosh, I really like that. What do you think? What do you think about that? Do you like the contrast of the two different ones? Okay, so we're going to put this down inside. And these are going to show up on opposite sides of the signature that you're going to put these in. Okay, let's go ahead and just to make it easier. Okay. I don't know if we can fit this in here. I'm gonna do, let's see. Yeah, this one I can't do it because the candle will be upside down. But the other one, there was nothing going to be upside down or anything. So the other one worked. So this one will work. Okay. So we'll put our glue up to this edge. Okay. Just put it right on that side. Glue on this side. And we're not done. We're going to still got more to do here. Okay. Okay, so there we can pull that out, and we can pull this one out. Okay, so now in the items that I have from the Patreon, remember the days 1 through 3, I used items from that I had given to the Patreons, and we have the eyelets. Let's see. We have the candy cane. We have the candy cane and the teddy bear and the present. I think we'll do the present. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to get my crocodile out. One of my favorite tools. Okay, and we can go ahead, and this end of this, we can treat it just like it was a tag top. Okay, it's not gonna impede on anything. So there we've got our little present on that side, and we can add, we'll be able to add like a piece of fabric or trim. It's funny, I was thinking all these fabrics and trims were out here, but they're not. They were, I did a video or several videos yesterday that are going to come up showing the Christmas kits that I have, and including the cardinal kit. So you'll see those starting, they'll show up on my channel on the hour. And okay, so yeah, I really like that. So that, all we have to do is just add something in there. Let's see, what do we got over here? We do have some things from that are out from the the berry journal still has some things out. Okay, so if I just take this little ribbon, and this is going to end up sticking out of the journal. We still have a little area here if we need to cut some off. These are going to be like full size of like the full almost 5.5 inches that would be in your journal. So put this on as one of your first pages of your signature, so that rather than one of the inside pages of your signature, because of the creep. Okay, that creepy creep. Okay, so there we go. There's that. Love it. We have been using some washi, and I just think that that will help to clean up that edge there. Okay, so you can just go ahead and... So I'm looking forward to seeing your hidden journaling spaces, and you'll put those in the scrap all about it with Dear Julie Julie. This is day 4. Okay, and now if you were putting numbers, like you could put your number for this day on here. You could add a photograph on here that you wanted to put. Oh my gosh, I just think there's going to be so many fun things that you can do with these. Okay, so adding it, treating it like a tag. This is going to go into your journal. Let's see, where is our... Okay, so say you have this, and then you have this page. Okay, so it'll just fit in your journal just like that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so let's do something to this. And so I'm thinking that you could actually, this could go in your journal as a pocket. And the way that I would probably do that. Now let's go ahead and measure this. I want to make sure I don't get bigger. Oh yeah, I have a dryer sheet. I did some laundry. Okay, so it's under 5. So that's awesome. Okay, so if I were to add this on top of this pocket, okay, I don't want to, this particular one I don't want to because of this, but you could go ahead, if this had the plain back, go ahead and glue and make it a tuck spot, and you could still have this piece come out. So that would be awesome. The other thing is you can have this stationary, and this can come and go. Okay, so this part can attach to your journal, and this can come and go. Okay, so you do have choices as far as how you are putting it. You just don't want to pierce through here and impede on that area there. Okay. So there's that. You know, I wonder, I have an idea. Okay, so we have our, okay, so this is what we're using tomorrow. You also want to bring some lined paper, maybe a ledger paper, some graph paper, and some things that you have that match these colors. Okay, I am going to be using 3 papers that I got from Joann's, and they are these colors, and I'm going to be using those. So I will put in Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie, I'll put a picture of the 3 pages and the UPCs just in case you wanted to go out and get those. I'll also have those again tomorrow at the beginning of the video. So so you're going to want A, B, and C. 5A, B, and C, they have their own folder. Okay, so these 2 on cardstock, this one on copy paper. Okay, so that's for tomorrow. Maybe some lace, fabric that you have that will look good with that. And then also these extra pages. Okay, so you want to print out these 3 extra pages to have for tomorrow. Okay, and so let's see. I am okay. sorry. Okay, I want to try something, okay? So I'm going to take this piece. So we're going to try something using this same idea. There's scraps on my scissors. Okay, so I'm cutting, it's 4 of the labels from the page that has all the tinies on it. Okay, so it has all the tiny pieces. And then I'm going to cut this off down here, okay? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this a little different this time. I'm going to leave the top open. Okay. Yeah. I hope you don't mind if I think while I show you what we're doing. It's thinking and crafting. Okay, I need that other piece. Where's the file folder pieces? Okay, they couldn't have gone far. Well, they could get lost here, though. Okay, here's one. Okay, so I'm going to leave the top of this open. I'm not going to glue the top, but I'm going to glue all the way around the rest of it. So it's going to get glued like here and all the way around. We're just going to make another variation of this really fun thing. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. This time I am going to layer it up like we talked about on that tag because I thought about it before I'm cutting it. Okay, so we're going to let that dry. I'm going to go ahead and at the top I'm going to cut all the way straight along it. Okay, but on the sides I'm going to leave a little bit of an edge so it looks like it's layered up because it is. Okay, so there's that. So you guys, we're using one of the extra pages from this 12 Days of Christmas in July kit. Okay, so I gave you, since we already did day 1, 2, and 3, I gave you ephemera pages for those. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut this straight across here. Okay, straight across. Then we're going to come over here and we need a piece to go up inside. Okay. See if this will fit in there. Don't assume. Because it's going to depend on how much glue you ended up with on the sides. Okay. Okay, so like the cards that are in the mini journals that I make, the mini journal kits, you could use those also. Okay, so there's that. Oh, you know what? We should have went down too. But that's okay. We'll figure this out. Okay. Now, this one fits over the top of this. Like that. Okay. Okay. So this is where I have to actually kind of think. And I'm going to look for... Okay, I have a small paper clip. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so you're seeing where it's going here. I'm going to put this paper clip. Okay, so this paper clip, I have a small paper clip. The inside is smaller than the inside of that. Okay. I'm trying to open the top up. Okay. So I'm opening the top up. going to put the small piece of the paper clip on the inside there. Okay. So the small piece is on the inside, the large piece is on the outside. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our glue on here. On both sides. And we're going to take this and put it up inside. Pull it down. Push that down. Okay, and then I'm going to pull it back out because I don't want the glue to stick like that. Yeah, okay, so let's make sure that we did not close this up. Okay, we have a little glue here. Let's get that off. Okay, so we just did this and made a paper clip. Okay, so hidden journaling on our paper clip. Okay, so pull that out. You've got your hidden journaling, whatever you want to hide in there. Isn't that fun? Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, let's go ahead and add a piece of, I guess for this one, we'll just, for right now, we'll just add some of the eyelash trim. I think that'll be fun. It doesn't take up much space. It looks very Christmassy. But there we have taken one of our extra pages and we have taken the same idea and made a hidden paper clip. So have you done that before? I haven't done that before. It just came to me when I was thinking, oh, we should have another idea here. We should give another idea. Okay, so there, and then this will clip over onto a page. Okay, and there you go. I love it. Okay, so these these are going to probably go inside of a side, like a side pocket, or they could get held in with a paper clip. Okay, hold it in to the journal with a paper clip. But I think they're going to be a lot of fun. Now, with your spacing here, you could go ahead and turn this into a tag that fits in a pocket like this, and you could still go ahead and put your little tab or whatever up here because you have room to play on the top of it and on the bottom of it as well. So if it went into a top tuck, you do have room on both sides to be able to play with that. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'll clean off the desk and let's see what we have. Have our two little sideways tags. These are on our master board. I'm really excited to have been able to use that. I'm so glad we had it because I don't have any Christmas paper out. So if you are in that same place, don't forget Christmas wrapping paper. If it's easily accessible to you, Christmas wrapping paper is another great way of being able to get some Christmas in your items, in your stuff. Okay, I love this. So we took the side by side from the digital. Could have also done that with these, the way that they were set up. We could do that with these also, and turned it into a tag. Of course, it didn't impede on any writing or anything. This one we went ahead and we turned it over so it can go either way, which I think is really, really cool. This one over here we couldn't because the candle would be upside down. So, so there's that. Okay, didn't want an upside down candle. But I think this is going to be a fun way to have those little tag pages in your journals, is to have them set up like this. And I love that you can still decorate the edge of it. And so there's that. And then taking it a step further, I went ahead and I made a paperclip with hidden journaling space. So I think that's going to be really, really fun. I love these words. So we're going to be able to do some fun decorating and changing things up on these. Remember, when you have it hidden over here, if you decorate this, and it can overlap on that, and it might even look more like, you know, it might even hide it even more. So there you go. That is today's video. Again, tomorrow we will be working on our mini challenge in the challenge, and we'll be using the 5 A, B, and C. And we will be making a project. So bring ledger, graph paper, lined paper. If you have a cute like treat bag that matches, also bring some, maybe some fabric, a piece of wallpaper, that kind of thing. That matches. So yeah, we'll be doing a project tomorrow for our mini challenge and the challenge. And I absolutely love these. Love these. Have you tried them yet? I highly recommend it. And when you do make these, put them in the day 4, Christmas in July. Yours don't necessarily have to be Christmas, but you do need to have made each of these. So this kind, try the tags. I think this is going to be awesome to put in a journal. And I mean, it can go as a page, but you can also put them in a pocket and have the 2 pieces. You could go ahead and add a notebook in the center. This could be the cover for a little mini journal, and this piece could come out. There is just so much that we're going to be able to do. I love it. And the paper clip. So, and let's see who can make the smallest one. Who can make the smallest hidden? So yeah, have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh yeah, don't forget, all of the previous Christmas digitals are already on sale for 50% off in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop. The new 12 Days of Christmas in July. That digital is $5. It's not, that is its sale price, $5. And then the new Christmas Joy, which is going to be, if you can imagine, the pages and ephemera, tags, and all of that that's going to go with all of this. That is 50% off also. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.